What's going on, Spartans? Let's talk Halo. So, no, there isn't a new Halo game coming out. However, there is Halo news. I don't know if you guys have heard, but Paramount Plus had a Halo TV series, obviously based on the games. After 2 seasons, they gave it the kibosh. It's gone, which is kind of wrecked because, from what I understand, it suffered from bad writing. And a lot of the stories, friends of mine that have heard or have watched it, what they've told me is pretty bad. Pretty much from episode 1, season 1, they don't follow any of the lore. They don't follow anything. It just made no sense. There are some people that absolutely capped for it, because of course the HBO did The Last of Us, and The Last of Us is a show that, it's phenomenal. Whether you like the game or not, it is a phenomenal show. Now, I've never been interested in Paramount Plus. That's why I never got it. I never bothered. I wasn't going to get it just for the Halo series. There really wasn't anything else on there that I was interested in. I felt like a lot of those shows or movies could be seen on like the million streaming services that are out there now. But I don't know. I might do a free trial of Paramount Plus just to see Halo, just to get it, just to watch that, and then shut it off. Be like, nah, I'm not continuing my subscription. Now, a lot of people, they had theories that maybe the whole reason they shut it down was because Sony was looking to purchase Paramount. I don't think that had anything to do with it, though. I really don't. I really do think it was the stories and the writing. Again, if you're a fan, you know how much the lore means to a fan of something that they love. Doesn't matter if it's a video game, if it's a book, if it's Star Wars, whatever. Case in point, look at all the flack that Star Wars is taking. I really did enjoy The Mandalorian. We got a lot of great memes out of that. We had a lot of fun with that. There was a lot of great lines that came out of it, a lot of badass scenes. But, when they did the Book of Boba Fett, I really wasn't impressed. When they did Andor, I was bored. I don't even think I finished that. But, it all depends on the writing. If the writing is good, you're going to get into the series, you're going to get into the show. Sometimes the writing is bad and you hate watch it. Honestly, you really do hate watch it. But there have been like a lot of great series that I thought were going to suck and were actually great. Case in point, look at One Piece, the live action One Piece. I thought that was going to be a disaster. I'm so glad I was wrong. But, you start watching these things, sometimes you just get invested. You want to watch it. You want it to do well. Now, I don't think it's going to be over for the Halo series because they are looking for a new home. I don't know where they would go. Netflix would probably be their best bet because Netflix does everything. Netflix, they produce all kinds of stuff. They did produce a Resident Evil series, however, and that was horrible. That suffered from horrible writing. That was not a love letter to the fans. I don't even think they played the game or anything like that. I had no idea what was happening in that series either. I didn't get past the first episode on that. It was just terrible. It was absolutely terrible. They made a bunch of changes. A lot of you will probably say DEI, but Wesker was black and bald. The actor was good, but it was just the wrong vehicle for him, honestly. The story was trash. It's just things like that. So I think that Halo probably would have had a better shot had it been written by fans. You always get these people that say that they're fans of the show and they can't wait to work on the show, and they do absolute garbage. A lot of people were complaining about Master Chief taking off his helmet. To me, that doesn't matter. Like, he's a human, he has to take off his helmet sometime. It only makes sense. So there were people that were complaining about that. The biggest insult that I heard was how Reach fell. Reach being the game that I'm playing now, Halo Reach. Reach was a planet. This is basically where they get Cortana. And Reach's fall was just the most absurd thing that I ever heard, the way that they did it in the show. So again, whenever we have bad writing, the show is going to be terrible. And, you know, I'm sorry to the diehard fans who were disappointed, you know, but we're seeing that not just in the TV shows that come out for these things, we're seeing it in the games. So the games have to get better writing as well. I'm not saying Halo itself has to get better writing, but there are a lot of video games that are coming out that have a really weak story. And just when you have a weak story and it's compiled with weak gameplay and all kinds of stuff like that, it's just a losing combination. And then it makes it worse when you have a show that you're hoping will redeem it and it's terrible. Anyway, what are your thoughts? Do you think that Paramount Plus should have canceled it? Do you think that it'll find a home elsewhere? Did you watch the show? Did you like the show? Did you even know that the show existed? Would you have watched the show? I might do a run and, you know, like have it a movie night on my Discord, and maybe we'll watch the series. You know, we'll schedule something so everybody could come and watch. That'll be kind of cool. But yeah, I don't understand why these vehicles are failing, why we're doing things, we're just throwing money away. And, you know, these shows are not up to snuff. I mean, if you have the game, you should know what the game is about. You should have the basis for your story. I don't know. What do you guys think? What went wrong? Did anything go wrong? What can we do to fix it? Anyway, that's all there is for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure you like and subscribe. It helps this channel out an awful lot. As always, I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. And until next time, take care, be good, stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you guys all in the next one.